Rochester reporting for British Times News. Currently outside the game, there are thousands of women protesting. They want equal rights and opportunity. And I'm going to speak with two of them now. I'd like to speak to you about why you want equal rights and opportunity. First, what are your names?
My name is Anne.
Okay, and how about you, Law?
Elaine.
Okay, now ladies, why the need for equal rights in this country and around the world for women?
We want equal economic rights and even in athletic rights.
Okay, what about you, Elaine?
I'm against the male domination of the sport.
Well, that is excellent. Looks like our politicians are going to have something on their hands with women in this country and around the world. Thank you again. This is George Rochester reporting.
Meanwhile, Victoria, Sarah, and Louis are speaking about sports and issues that affect their lives.
Oh, come on!
Go
let's
Britain!
go! On. Oh, France is going to destroy you.
No,
Do not
come on,
even
you
start.
will
Oh, do not even start with
Oh,
Victoria.
shut
Oh, you're American. What do you know? Okay, American. Why don't you enlighten us about all your knowledge
I
about
will.
sports?
I will.
Victoria, let's see what she got. Yes.
Well, the sport's roughest forms like free-for-all and animal baiting had been banned, and we've had replaced it with regulated sports. Like, for
course they did.
example, the Marquise of Queensberry. Those are a set of rules for boxing that have influenced modern boxing today.
I think you should try boxing, Victoria. Because it's yes.
You would be terrible. Never mind.
Oh, of course I would be. Oh, yes.
Oh yes, he would be actually.
Well, what else do you have?
Also, by the mid-century, ball games like cricket, soccer games, and what else would there be? The croquet. Yes.
True.
Croquet.
That is true. Yes.
Croquet. Well,
That is one.
croquet.
That is one thing I will play with a Brit.
Well, they became the sports of elite England secondary schools and earned increasing notice in the press.
Oh,
Also,
I did not know that.
The teams were formed in cities, so the players from the working classes, and the best of these teams began to be paid. Also, the leagues were formed, and their matches became very important events. Very important. Like, we have to be there.
Which is too astronomical. Clearly, this game decides who goes on to the World Cup.
Yes.
So-
Come
Oh,
No!
yes.
Wait! Oh my
Yes, in your faces,
We will win
seriously.
either way.
Oh, anyway, what were you saying about you're displaying the rules about something? I'm not sure.
Not rules, the games of the soccer, cricket, and
Well, then
croquet.
explain the rules then, mademoiselle.
Well, I mean, I'm not an expert on the rules. I'm just informing you on these things.
Well, then inform us. And
I will, if you just give me a chance,
Okay.
French guy.
Whoa, America on
French
tempo is too much for me to handle.
Anyways, the games became an important part of civic life, and the teams depended on their ability to appeal to working members of the middle class, and the upper middle classes took to games like golf and tennis,
Such as us, currently.
yeah, which had recently adopted new sets of rules also.
So that is where the rules come into play. No, there's rules somewhere.
Yes.
Britain's elite schools had emphasized athletics, believing they inculcated the manly virtues.
Oh, exactly. French sports are so much more inclusive than British ones. Like, oh, come on.
Well, of perseverance, sacrifice for the team, and playing by the rules. Sport trained leaders, especially the sort of leaders empires required, and fostered religion, a muscular Christianity that was embraced by schools in the US, Canada, and Australia. Sports demonstrated the capacity to promote communal identity on a much broader civic and national scale. Athletic competition invoked both individualism and nationalism, as it in the modern Olympic Games established in 1896 by Baron Pierre de Coubertin of France.
Oh, let's go, France! Come on! Oh, the competition, it's just the best.
best thing to go
Well,
with this symbol?
The athletic competitions, they were about both individual and nationalism, as I said, as it did in the Olympic Games.
Which is coming up, of course, very important.
Yeah. We'll see who wins.
Yes, we will see who wins.
Yeah,
France.
Britain.
Oh, you just think Britain is the best it's ever seen, don't you?
Yes, it is.
Of course
Thank
you
you
do.
very much.
You're American.
Yeah.
You don't have a say in this
Oh,
argument.
please.
You don't have a say
Hey,
in this
Olympic Games are
argument.
for everyone.
True, and France is going to dominate just like they're dominating in this
sure.
game.
Yeah. Hey, look, Britain's going to go.
That doesn't mean anything. Okay.
No,
Oh no, do not even get to my face. Okay.
French dude.
American,
No.
you do not speak to a
Oh,
French
please.
Losomo.
I
You do
just
not
can't.
understand.
Just go in.
Okay, what else do you have to tell us about? Come on, let's go.
Oh,
Come on.
really? Okay. Well, the increased leisure was made possible by the English Week, which
I
is
guess you would know a lot about
Yeah.
South Korea. I don't know about that, I will say.
which was Sundays and half of Saturdays off. Yeah, don't you?
I do say that there's a good thing that Britain does
It
do.
is.
Now that's a compliment. That's not something I normally would say.
Oh, please, yeah. Yeah, really. Anyways, and the laws restricting working hours that were adopted in most of Europe. For example, like all the talk of manliness and the changing of position of women was also fundamental to the use of leisure.
There is a changing position, and France is leading that position behind America.
Okay.
Britain, you're lagging behind as usual.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't look like I'm lagging behind in the game.
Oh, but surely you will be. You will
Come
be.
on, Britain!
Oh, please. France is, they have this game. It is
Oh,
theirs.
shut up. Anyways, as women's opportunities increased to attend the theater or cafe, concerts increased, and pursiers catered to their tastes also.
That is true. I mean, wait, what does that say? What?
We're tied.
A tie?
I spent a whole day
Are you
with a
kidding
French
me?
guy.
She's American and she's British.
No,
Oh my
Frenchy.
goodness.
No.
How dare you call her Frenchy? That is not. No. French are the ones.
Frenchie
that's
is
gay.
a normal.
Please.
Oh.
To the beer hall we go.
Did you take your shoes off?
Yeah, we did.
This is gonna be this way.
This is a pub that I go to very often. I hope you like it.
Oh, look at these paintings. By Degas, Vincent van Gogh, Jinghua, and Cézanne. Who did post these paintings? You know I'm an art fanatic.
Of course. I probably should have never brought you here.
Oh, I need a drink. But, how far we're coming right now in Europe. I mean, I don't expect either of you to know. I mean, Victoria, you're British, and Sarah, you're American pretending to be British with that Manchester shirt on. So, right now, you know, there is so much happening in terms of art and Impressionism, Pre-Raphaelites, Decadence, all these different movements are happening across the continent, and they are inspiring artists all over the place, particularly in France. And as you see from those paintings, symbolism is being represented in them. So it is truly, truly revolutionary of what is happening right now in Europe. I mean, it is truly it's so inspirational to me, and it should be inspirational to each and every one of you, except for you because you're not European. But, you know,
Jeez.
that's better now. Well, how about those protests that we are hearing earlier from the La Femme outside the game?
Well, about those protests. Yeah, I was in a protest just like that, like a day ago.
Honestly,
Notes.
wow.
And here is some literature you can read of it. I didn't
Okay.
forget you, Sarah. Here. Yeah, the protest could have been about, like, problems with pay and working conditions, but, like, I was in one about equal rights, like I just mentioned, and, oh yeah.
I guess you never thought about it in that regard, how much women are so untouchable. Really.
Yeah. Anyway, before the protests before the ones like I got into this issue were usually led by middle class and they would see the contradictions between working women and like the ideal woman. You know, Sarah. Yeah, totally.
Pretty sure she's aware of that fact.
Okay, have you ever heard the woman question before?
Yes, I have heard of this before.
Yeah, okay. Well, usually, you're probably reading an article where they're debating about, like, how women are seen as weak, like, psychologically and physically. Doctors will claim that, and women try to argue. I wrote an article about that. Most of these are fun.
I'm not surprised. They are very well written, I will say so. Dr. Gregory Sarah.
Yeah, I do actually. I'm finding lots of interesting things.
You know, she should be a lot more enthusiastic about this since America is a lot more forward on women's issues, correct?
Yeah, actually, women right now are trying to get equal voting rights and equal opportunities across the board just as the males.
I thought so.
It's great. Anyway, there in Sarah and yours, there should be probably a picture of like an elementary school. Well, since elementary schools are now being informed and in place, women have more jobs now. Like, I'm a teacher at an elementary school, and there's also like bookkeepers that are women. But the bad thing about that is there's less pay now because it's seen as
Natural. I think it is quite ridiculous that women should be treated any different from a man, no matter if they are French or if they are English or American. For Asian or Japanese, they should be treated the same as in any situation or any job aspect. I don't know why we can't get to that agreement in this world.
Because men don't think like that.
Well, darling, I do, so therefore all should.
Anyway, have you heard about Marie Montessori?
I think I've heard of her before. Her name sounds somewhat familiar to me.
I've never heard of her. She usually made lectures about the new women, and I really adore them, and of course a lot of people.
What's something like what are her positions on like the issues? Like what are her solutions to? Does she have any solutions to the problems that women currently have? Or no, you not know as much?
I don't know.
Are you working on that? Close.
Yeah, but
Or if you could figure that out, I would like to learn more about that.
there are achievements being made, like in the science field and all other different fields.
That's very good.
Anyway, with my work as a teacher, I started when I was 12, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I wasn't a teacher when I was 12, but I didn't start, like, I was a bookkeeper, that's why I mentioned it before.
Yes, you did mention something before.
You did work at a very early age.
Yeah. Anyway, in France, there's like 40% of women working.
Yes, I would say France is doing quite well in the aspect of including women in the workforce.
Yeah. And, well, my country, usually the jobs are gender.
Unfortunately.
We're not, like, gonna...
Come to France, Victoria. It's much better than Britain. I think you should know that by
I
now.
don't know about the...
Especially according to these statistics. I mean, it's just, it's amazing. Or go to America, something. Go back to the colonies.
Get out of British.
Anyway, yeah, I guess I could go to, like, a city where I can be in services like washing and, like ironing.
That's probably what a lot of women have to do today, unfortunately.
Alright.
Oh.
Shots?
Well, let's just take a shot, shall we? Now that is how it goes out.
Today is gonna be rough for us.